Okay, hey everyone. We had to start over the video because I messed up. Ignore the bruise, tooth removal, not fun. It hurts. So if you see me like holding my cheek like this or like this, it's to help with the pressure right here because
you're taking your medicine, right, baby?
Yeah, I took it at like 10 whenever we got our coffees.
All right, baby.
So we went on today. Is our anniversary, our 2-year anniversary.
I want many more years with this beautiful young lady,
and I want many more years with him. We went to breakfast with his cousin Gina.
Tell him where we had breakfast.
We had breakfast at Dot's Diner. Ain't your mama there, darling? Yeah, I can actually say it and laugh at it. And we had a good time. We were supposed to go to
Debbie on the Levee, but it was closed.
Yeah, today and tomorrow. So we went to Dot's Diner instead. We ate, of course.
Had a miniature family reunion because I hadn't seen that cousin since like May of 2005. She's a trip. She's wonderful. Fun to be around.
Out of 3 people Eric had dated and married, I'm the only one that met his mom for the family.
Yeah.
I met his cousin Andrew.
Wait, I only married one other person, baby.
I said dated and married.
I know. I just wanted you to clarify, baby.
Well, yes. Eric was married before he got with me.
Big mistake. And
from what I was told, she was not a good match for my baby. But
you're a perfect match.
I have my ups and my downs because of my bipolar. I'm going to say it out straight out to everyone.
I'm schizophrenic, so
I can deal with him being schizophrenic.
I can deal with her being bipolar.
Because of my friend Brittany, who is also schizophrenic. So she kind of gave me
preparation
for dealing with people that have schizophrenia. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. My husband knows what I'm trying to say. And well, it was a huge blessing to have two of my friends.
Let me sit right here.
And everything at my wedding. I had my brother and my dad walk me down the aisle.
There.
Because I couldn't choose between which one I really wanted to walk me down the aisle. I always said I wanted my brother, but I also wanted my dad. So I was torn. So I came up with a brilliant idea to have both walk me down the aisle to him. We didn't have no bridesmaids, no groomsmen, nothing. It was just Eric waiting at the end of the aisle for me, my dad and brother walking me down the aisle. Of course, my Uncle Frank was alive. He'd be the one doing it. He'll be walking alongside my brother and my dad and walking me down the aisle, along with my birth grandfather. May he rest in peace and everything. I really don't know my birth grandfather that much, but I know he was looking down on me, along with my Granny Rose.
And, your grandmother and your grandfather were not divorced. Your grandfather passed, so
yeah,
you might want to include that detail, baby.
My grandfather passed away when I was really young, like 1-2 years old, so I don't have a real good memory of him. Hey, Deborah. Or Selena.
Yeah, I see that.
And so my grandmother remarried years later.
Your step-grandfather's awesome, too.
And my step-grandfather is really awesome. I don't remember a time without him being in my life, my brother's life. he has really stepped up to the role of grandfather. Oh, it's Deborah.
Okay.
And I'm really happy to have Don Levette as a grandfather.
I'm glad to have him as a grandfather at long. It's been nothing but good to me.
Excuse me, I haven't taken a quick drink. You want some?
Please, baby.
And well, I love Don Levette. I love my grandmother, or granny, as all her grandkids call her. I love them both dearly. I love my mom, my Aunt Lori, my Aunt Karen. Even though my Aunt Karen and my grandparents didn't come because family issues.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it alone, baby.
But I'm not upset. I know they were wishing the best of luck for me, for my husband. My dad didn't know I was in a relationship until
We had called him.
our
Remember,
second date
we were hanging out at.
Froyo.
No, it was actually at. Well, it was that same date, but.
At
we were-
Froyo.
No, we were.
Froyo.
You sure we didn't call him at Oakwood Mall?
Sure.
All right.
We were at
All right.
Froyo and in Manhattan on Manhattan Boulevard in Harvey. And I said, "Hey, Dad, I'm dating someone. I want you to talk with them." And at that moment, I'm like, "I have to go to the bathroom. Please excuse me." I went to the bathroom, came back. They're still talking.
Mm-hmm.
And on our first date, which was June 3rd, 2022, he kept going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah. And the fact that Holly put up with that even on the first date, I gained a tremendous. I had already loved her and respected her to begin with, but because she put up with that, I gained a tremendous amount of more love and respect for her. I was like, I really do have someone good here. She's gonna put up with me having to go to the darn bathroom every few minutes.
Sorry, baby. Go on.
Sorry, I was recovering from a real bad stomach virus and dehydrated like I'd never been in my life. So constantly buying liquid drinks, like not alcoholic drinks, but just soft drinks and whatnot, or Gatorade. I remember on the ride back home, I stopped at the racetrack in Paradis and got the biggest cup of Gatorade from the fountain, from the soft drink fountain taps, and drank that to sustain me on the way home.
On our first date, we went to Panda King on Berman Highway in Tarrytown. He asked me about places to eat. I'm like, Chinese places. I'm like, I know two, Panda King.
Just in my pockets. Go on, baby.
Panda King and Chopsticks. He says, pick whichever one you want to go to. We'll go. So I picked Panda King. I knew how to get there. So
I was impressed. Sorry, babe. I was impressed by your navigation skills.
I know how to get there. I was giving him directions saying, okay, stay on this street, keep going down, make a left, and then you're going to be making a right. Not hard. But he was new to around here. He grew up in
The home area.
Homa.
I know my way around the East Bank, but I didn't know the West Bank too well back then.
He picked me up a couple of times when I was at work and brought me to see his family. And we, of course, got there a little late, around 3-something.
Not sure.
4 o'clock. Everybody else had just ate. We went in, said hi, and they said, go ahead, go eat.
And my mom made us some Orange Julius drinks, remember?
Yes. So we had Popeyes.
Yeah, a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Did you ever have one of those before that? Neither me. My brother bought that. I think, or my brother, or somebody bought it.
Yeah, somebody bought it. And well, they welcomed me with open arms. And his brother has 2 dogs. They both came right up to me. I put my hand out for them to sniff, like you're supposed to do. They're like, okay, she's cool. Not going to do anything about it. Of course, I pet them, Maple and Molly. Which one has pet bull in them?
They both do, but Maple's like a boxer, a pit bull, and a bull mastiff, and Molly's like pit bull and a couple other things. They both obviously have pit bull in them.
Yeah. And me being an animal lover, I love animals. I love dogs especially because
And you're a dog person,
I'm a dog person.
and you have the heart of a puppy dog.
And so, and then we stayed a little later than his brother and sister and their spouses. And of course, they had one child at the time, which was his brother's child.
My sister was with child.
Yes. And when our wedding, I got kicked out a little later.
A couple of days later.
Hi, Selena. And I called Eric up and saying, hey, look, I'm getting kicked out. I don't know what I'm going to do. He says, I'll be there. Just hold on. While I'm packing, my mom's crying. Asking me, what am I doing? I'm like, Aunt Lori kicked me out. You know this. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out. Of course, my Aunt Laura took my tablet. Of course, I tried hiding it. I'm like, you know what? I am not going to try and find my Aunt Laura on this. She can have the thing. So I gave it back to her. I'm like, here, have it. The pin is such and such, such and such. I am not giving out no passwords to protect privacy for both me and him. And so I moved in with my then boyfriend, my now husband. I'm like, we have to get engaged.
And I was like, I agree.
We can't live in sin.
Right.
Because it's wrong. Even though many boyfriend and girlfriends move in together before marriage. And before engagement.
And I loved her. I mean, took a while for me to realize how good she was, because big tech was messing with our messages when I was just talking to her, and they were deliberately routing my messages to her spam box for whatever dirty agenda they had. And I thought she was ignoring me,
and I wasn't, because I wasn't getting no messages. I'm like, when I was, then all of a sudden it stopped. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, something's not right. Usually I'm getting messages from Eric. And everything.
I almost permanently put her in the friend zone as a result of that, because I genuinely thought she was ignoring me.
But luckily I checked my spam folder, which I do occasionally, and I noticed Eric.
That was that. You want me to tell that story?
Go ahead.
On May the 20th, 2022, I had to drive a friend to the airport, and a little voice told me, go home through the West Bank. I was like, all right, cool. I hadn't been through New Orleans in a while. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that ride. So I'm on the Pontchartrain Expressway, and there's a sign that says Business 90 West, Gretna. And I knew this lovely young lady lived in Gretna, and me being a bit of a road geek, I have two favorite highways. Every current and former alignment of Highway 90 is my favorite highway, and of course, Airline Highway is my other favorite highway. So it said like Highway 90, and Gretna. I'm like, okay. I was like, I want her bad, but I wish she'd talk to me. I had no idea what was going on at the time. It was like, I made up my mind I was going to write her when I got back home. And I did. I asked a couple of questions to break the ice. I said, look, I like you. And if you could just reply to my messages in a timely fashion, I want to get to know you and I want to meet up with you.
And we, of course, talked.
Like 3 days after that, we talked finally consistently for 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days
and then
straight.
On May 23rd, I asked her out.
I said yes.
And that made me very happy.
And then June 3rd, we went on our first date. We had fun. We got to a park. It started raining. I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. Our family members are probably crying with joy that are deceased and everything. They're probably crying because they're happy because we're together. Our families are going to be united through. We didn't know it at the time. They probably did.
Right.
And so then we went to the gas station right around the corner on Bell Chase Highway to get some drinks. Then we headed to Oakwood, then to World Market. I had just gotten off of work that day, around 3. Of course, I had to walk from the bus stop. I had to take 2 buses.
I did not like that.
Of course, I carried a knockoff Swiss Army knife on me.
Which couldn't cut butter.
On me.
Yeah.
And,
Tell that story because I like this story.
And well, when we met up and he was dropping me off, I'm like, don't try messing with me. I pulled it out in the open. He says, that's not going to do anything. He says, hold on. Gave me his favorite.
A real Swiss Army knife.
His favorite real Swiss Army knife. So I put mine up. I'm like, thank you. And I put that up.
You put them on the same chain bead at one
Yeah, I
point.
put them on the same chain and put them around my neck. Just so I can have something right there and I can have my protection. Nobody messed with me. So taking the buses every Saturday, Sunday, no big deal for me. He would always say, how are you? Are you on your way to work? Are you there?
I'm not going to lie. When she was walking and all of that, I'd go in my prayer closet because I was worried about her. And whenever she told me she made it safely to her destination, my reply was always, God be praised in Jesus' name.
Yeah. And I did the same thing when I was going home. Hey, I'm on my way home. Hey, I got home. I'm okay.
And I didn't think we would move as fast as we did. I was assuming that we would be boyfriend and girlfriend for a while and then get married. But I'm not complaining. But I remember I got a really powerful tactical flashlight for her to carry as a self-defense weapon, thinking that this is gonna go on for a while. So that way, when she's walking, especially in the dark, a tactical flashlight can be more effective with a knife. And I was gonna teach her how to use it as a weapon and everything, but you still got it somewhere, huh, baby?
Yeah.
It's in one of your bags.
Yeah, it's in my backpack.
I was gonna teach her, and you've seen me use. We're not gonna go into too much detail. You've seen me deploy a flashlight as a weapon twice. And one time I actually hit someone blinded them and then hit them,
and they were about to get into a fight again. I stepped in trying to push them apart. Like,
in my defense, he threw the guy who did it threw something at you.
Yeah, and my ankle.
Yeah, and broke part of the taillights on my car.
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
don't be thinking y'all I'm a madman or I'm quick tempered or anything. Prior to that, I ain't hit someone in years.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, back up. I'm thinking that the man's girlfriend, wife, whatever she was to him, will get there and help me.
She was mad at him.
Yeah, mad at him, but saw me get into the middle of it, I literally had to put my body between them, squeezing myself in between, like, I'm pushing on Eric like that, like back up, trying to push him away. Luckily, I was able to do enough force.
Yeah, when you got in, it's like, I don't want you to get. I eventually gave up because I didn't want you to get in the crossfire of it.
And the second time he got pissed off was when
on Canal Street in Mid-City, some belligerent individual asked us for a drink, and
he didn't ask us nicely.
Right, and he was yelling and cursing, and he asked us for a drink. Had he been nice about it, I'd been more than happy to buy him a soft drink. But he got ugly.
F you, dude.
And then he started yelling at my wife, so I came unglued. I was getting what?
Look what Deborah put. Get to the anniversary.
All right.
Okay, sorry, Deborah. Well, this is what Eric got. He bought
with some. It was like a late wedding present, but it happened to be our anniversary too. That my cousin Gina gave us some. She gave us a little bit of money, and the backpack I had was starting to break. So
Cindy
this
says,
is my cooking.
Yeah.
I miss being able to cook for y'all.
And
On the regular.
this is where I went.
And we got some money left over that I'm gonna be getting Holly some more stuff. And one thing I want to get for both of us is a good sturdy turkey roasting pan. I want to roast us some turkey for Thanksgiving, and I don't want it to be a disaster like last year.
Yeah. I bought dry hairspray, cherry. I like these. I was going to get 2 of them, 2 different kinds, but I decided to get one, which is a cherry. I got an wooden incense holder, which my pastor said it was okay to like burn, but not excessively.
Oh, they burn incense in the Bible. They say, "Let our prayers be incense to God." If you remember.
Oh, okay. So
it depends on what you're using it for.
Yeah. I use it with like these. That's all I use. What?
Look what I can't tell if that's your dad or your brother.
My brother. Okay, William.
No, none of that, but I appreciate the humor.
And then I got not incense. What is this called, baby?
Essential oils.
Essential oils, which is 3, which is lavender and mint, peppermint and grapefruit and lemon, which I want to try. I have another one in my mom's room, well, spare bedroom, with like a Christmassy smell.
I can't wait for that.
Which I'm going to be using a little bit in November, like after Thanksgiving, and all through December till the 25th.
I want to say something about my backpack I got when you're done, baby.
And I got a Squishmallow named, how you supposed to say it?
Dolan?
Dolan.
I guess.
And it says, time to tee off with Dolan. A perfect day for a Dolan is one where he can play a full 18 holes of golf with unlimited lemonade. He knows that good posture is the trick to getting a hole-in-one. Want him to show you how? Dolan will let you borrow his clubs. Yes, I love Squishmallows. I got a big deer one my aunt gave me. And another, like a small, medium-sized one. And okay, that's cool,
Yes.
William.
Yes. I'd love that, man.
Oh, William, we got your birthday. Can I say how many presents we got for him? Or?
Sure.
We got you 3 presents we need to give you. Happy belated birthday, William. And don't worry, we're going to try to get you and Kristen some gifts for Christmas. Well, I need to get Kristen and... That's all my little haul.
And if I can say a few things about my backpack, I'll show it again. It's a brand I've trusted for backpacks since on and off since 2006. Who is that?
I don't know.
What's my flashlight for everyday
use?
It varies day by day, but it's this LED mini mag light my wife gave me a while back. That's what I've been carrying because it reminds me of her, and she gave it to me. And a character in one of my stories that I'd previously written carried one of those, and it was the favorite story of mine that I wrote. It was my wife's favorite story of all the stuff I wrote. But that backpack, I think it came on the market in 2022. I think 2021 and 2022. So that's the first time I saw it on the market. But what's weird is in 2017, I had this dream that my grandma, God rest her soul, my grandma on my mom's side was alive again, and it was Christmas. It was Christmas morning, and I had gotten a backpack just like that one, even though it hadn't been designed or invented yet. and I was showing it to her, and I was also showing her a Swiss Army knife I got for Christmas, and she was just looking and everything. And the cousin who gave me the
I'll be
gifts
right back.
so I could get that backpack. She's related to me through that grandma, so it's one of the reasons why I got it. And I miss my grandma terribly. She died in 2003, so it's almost 21 years ago, and I take it hard to this day. I never forgot her. I wish I could have seen her more often.
And I'm going to show you the flashlights I have. Sorry, babe. Oh, my husband brought me like this little calculator similar to his, but it doesn't have
A wallet on it,
a wallet on it.
and it's more compact.
This flashlight.
Used to be mine, but I gave it to my wife. There was a doctor, that ER doctor at West Jeff was carrying that exact same model, remember?
Yeah. And then my husband got me this one that says "You're the One" for our anniversary, which I love.
Turn it on and show them how powerful it is, baby.
Yeah, this is what I bought this at Five Below a couple months back, which I put my cell phone, which is supposed to be for a cell phone, but I put my calculator, my two my flashlights. We don't know when we'll be down, Selena.
Gonna try for Thanksgiving at some point, but we got other places to go for Thanksgiving as well. I'd like to use our oven to cook the turkey because it's a gas-fired range.
And here's another flashlight.
I bought that the day I met you, and I gave it to you.
Yeah. And then here's another flashlight.
That's a classic one from the 90s. That's
which is one of my favorite colors. This one and the one that says "You're the One" are both my favorite colors.
But that one has a regular bulb in it, and the one that says "You're the One" has an LED. So that's a real light bulb in there.
And then this is the one you gave me for.
Yeah, that's the one I gave you to protect yourself.
This is what he gave me.
Show how it's got that strobe on there. You know how to activate. 3 quick clicks, I think. Oh, watch. Let me see it, babe. You just had it. Let me see it. There you go. You got. Well, it can't see the strobe on the camera too good, but
Yeah.
it's got a strobe, and the idea of that is to blind someone, disorient them, and if you notice the jagged edge of the bezel, if you feel threatened enough, knock the hell out of them with it, hit them in the face or the temple or whatever.
Kristen has the one that's also a taser. Wow.
I had one of those
This is what Eric also gave me
a while back.
a while back for me to use. And I keep like some pens in here. This is supposed to be a medicine bag, but I use it for my flashlights, pen, and calculator. My big blue one.
You got another bag for your medicine now.
Yeah,
That was your original medicine bag.
Yeah, this was my original medicine bag, but I use it for other stuff. Let me show you what I use for my medicine. If I can get it. They don't know what's in my medicine bag.
I know, but
this is my medicine bag. A fanny pack.
you got a nice fanny.
And here's my Swiss bag.
You got a call coming in, baby.
Hi, Miss Heidi.
Hey, Holly, happy anniversary to you and Eric.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
I might have regained a few pounds, but thank you. I don't know if I'd want to be on that because
She's joking.
I know. No, it's okay. It's okay. Thank God. I'd love Holly in any size. So she was beautiful at her heaviest. She was beautiful with all the weight loss. She was beautiful in between. She'd be beautiful no matter what in my eyes.
I know, but you know what? She got to be feeling that.
Yeah,
Because that weight, I know when I gain weight, everything hurts more, and I just feel so tired and sluggish.
right.
Yes, ma'am.
Got to be feeling that. Well, listen, guys, I'm on my way to pick up the grandkids, but I'm gonna stop real quick and drop that stuff off. Are y'all home?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop it off real quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
See y'all in a few minutes.
See you in a
All
little
right. Be
bit.
careful.
Be careful. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Alex. What do you think about the stream lights? I'll let you take that.
They're a decent brand. I carried a Streamlight Junior for years. I also carried a couple of their ProTac models. I had wanted the SL20, but that's a bit out of my price range for what it does. A lot of Lafourche cops carry some version of the Stinger. Streamlight's legit. I have a couple of vintage Streamlights too. Yeah, that I keep locked away. I like Maglite. I like Streamlight. I like Surefire. I can't afford it, but I like it. The Chinese. There's two Chinese brands that I like, and that's Nightcore and Lumentop. Those are the good ones from China.
What are y'all doing today to celebrate? Got any good boats coming up river today?
Honestly, probably just gonna hang around the house and spend time. Might do something a little bit later, depending on what Holly would like to do. The way my scanners are set up, they have a programmable memory, and then they have a hard memory that can't be changed. And I took all the marine frequencies out of the programmable memory. The good Lord told me to do so because all the bad language on there. So, but my scanners still have, like, in the hard memory, access to the marine band. And if I'm specifically watching boats, I'll monitor those frequencies. But just for like everyday stuff, I didn't, because the bad language and all. So if I'm specifically out watching boats, I'll listen to those frequencies. But other than that, no. I really wish those people would watch their mouths and everything and just not talk about all the filthy stuff they talk about.
You're welcome, Alex, for the information.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you for the question.
Yes. I'm not very good about flashlights or anything like that. That's my husband's department. And the scanners are also him.
Although I'm trying to teach you.
Yeah, and this is what my keys look like with my Squishmallow
I got
on
some
it.
of my keys right here.
Yes, and my husband bought me a dog, DAWG,
Multi-tool.
multi-tool.
A legal multi-tool because it doesn't have any weapons on it, so it can be taken pretty much anywhere.
And, oh, Selena, I hope you get better, baby.
With some
She fell and hurt her foot. And this is my scanner.
Turn around, baby.
Oh.
That's one of your scanners.
Yes, this is my handheld scanner that was originally his, but he gave it to me. The one I had before this one got destroyed, and this antenna
It's an upgrade.
is an upgrade and is from Japan.
And it works really well, considering the price.
Mm-hmm.
Because a comparable product will cost like 3 times what that costs. So it did darn well. And I got one of those on one of my scanners too.
And I also have like this, which is okay. It's incense, but I'm not going to put it on this. This is for the sticks.
You just put that on like a ceramic plate and light it, huh, baby?
I can, you know that moon I had?
Yeah.
I can put it in that.
All
or
right.
Like
Yeah.
a bowl that will hold.
Well, I think your moon's made of ceramic, huh?
I think so.
I'm getting thirsty again.
Can you fill this up?
Yeah, baby. My diabetes is acting up, I think. forgot to check my blood sugar this morning.
I try to remind them to check.
I don't like having to prick my finger, but I don't want one of those things that are permanently attached to you. I think that's dumb. I'd honestly rather prick my finger than deal with one of those. Here you go, baby.
Thank you.
Where's the top? Oh, I'll see it. With the money we got left over, I'm gonna try to get some kitchen gadgets. I'm gonna try to get something else for you. I definitely want to get that turkey roaster. I know I got a turkey roaster on the brain, huh, baby?
Yeah. And I have the thing to put these in. You just take do it like that into it with water, and it'll do like the steam, but it's not toxic. Let me smell what the grapefruit and lemon smells like, because I'm curious. Not bad.
Whoa, what smell is? What is that?
Grapefruit and lemon.
Okay. Nice citrusy smell.
Yeah, and I'm trying the peppermint one.
Honey, you can smell that. I'll pass on that. Certain mints make me gag.
Not bad.
All right.
But I won't. I'll do a little bit of it in the bedroom.
That's fine, baby. Hold on, let me go get the door.
And this is lavender and mint.
Okay, I'm just handing it to you.
Thank you.
That's bacon dish.
All right.
Thank you.
Sorry about the mess. I've been
That's
sick.
okay. And look, and there's a coffee cup in there.
No, William, it's not the cups.
All right. Thank you. Baby, look at this.
Wow.
Baking dish.
Great. Thank you, Miss Heidi.
What, baby?
It's William.
What?
It's the cops. Run. Get away. And here's my little wallet that I'm happy to have.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Good.
It's full of clothes. And look, that wasn't a frying pan, that was an egg poach.
All right.
Yeah.
We can use that.
Okay, sweetie, I'm gonna let y'all go. Love y'all.
Love you too. Let me see the comforter.
Here you go, baby. That's from Miss Heidi.
And we got a comforter from Miss Heidi, who is very sweet, very kind. Ooh, dog.
Have a sip of that drink, baby.
Yeah. Let me put the top back on.
I'm gonna have to drink my tea with lemon.
They all smell good.
Okay.
Smell this one, the lavender and mint.
Ooh, it's okay.
What do you mean?
It's not. That, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just intense is the word I'm looking for. Maybe it's gonna go camping because it's intense. You make Kool-Aid good, baby.
Thank you. 8 scoops.
Per gallon or whatever?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now you see the Kool-Aid thing?
All right. Okay.
Thank you. This Kool-Aid. Yes, I like tropical punch.
Feels like I'm in preschool again drinking this.
2 scoops, 1/3 cup for 1 quart. 4 scoops, 3/4 cups, 2 quarts. 8 scoops, 1.5 cups for 1 gallon. 16 scoops for 3 cups for 2 gallons.
All right.
We got a gallon thing, right?
Pitcher, yeah.
So I do the 8 scoops
Right.
and stir it. This is wow. We have 4 people watching, baby.
Okay.
What kind of smells do you like for your house? Don't say.
I ain't gonna say that.
Chocolate. Just basically different kinds of smells.
Christmassy smells.
Yeah, Christmassy
fall
smells.
smells.
Yeah.
Well, it is sexy when my wife passes gas.
Oh my goodness. I think this is the most. Love you.
Love you too, baby.
I didn't know what you wanted. You could have told me. The computer is an upgrade from my laptop. I can actually see the chat
Right.
better than what I on my laptop when it was that big.
Right. And so it's a Mac that was past its obsolescence, so I modified
Modified.
a couple at our church gave it to me, and I modified it to run Linux, and I gave it to my wife because I already had a computer.
Cool stream. Y'all should do this more often. Oh, thank
Thank
you. That means so much. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I try to do as much videos as I can, put them up so everyone can enjoy them.
I'm sorry, it's starting to hurt you, baby.
Yeah.
When was the last time you took the
My antibiotic.
No, you're not due for the antibiotic. The one for pain. When was the last dose you took of that?
I think
I'm thirsty. I'm gonna have to make my tea. Yes, we know they're coming. I can't wait. Can't wait. They fun to be around.
yeah, we need William. We need to go to Debbie on the Levee. We heard it's good, especially their pies, right? Okay, that would be good, Deborah.
I'm sorry I drank so much of that, baby. Something's acting up.
I know a little sign language.
She's teaching me because
Yeah, sign language.
my hearing's gradually going away.
Yeah. When I do like this for water, drink.
Can we tell the story about when you
More.
were in the ER the other night?
Go ahead.
Just example, my less than perfect hearing. Holly was being discharged because we had to get some antibiotics and some pain medicine because of her tooth extraction, which should have been given from the get-go, but they weren't. So we went to East Jeff, and it was like a patient technician, and we were just talking with him, just making conversation. And
Has the same last name as mine.
no, that was the nurse. That was the nurse.
The
I'm talking
male
about.
nurse.
Yeah, the male nurse is actually a cousin of mine, but the technician, Holly had mentioned something I prepared for her or whatever, and he said, "Are you the cook?" And he said COOK, but I thought he said CUCK, and I'm like, wait a minute. So it was like super awkward, and then
I had to hold back my laughter because I knew what
I'm
he
like,
meant.
whoa, this is totally inappropriate. So eventually I had him clarify, and I explained to him that my hearing's not perfect, and we all had a good chuckle about it. But that's the kind of hearing issues I got. They could say one thing, and I hear something different, and it can sometimes lead to problems. Sometimes my wife says something, and I hear something totally different, and I'm like, "What did you say?" And then eventually I will need one. Eventually I will need a hearing aid. Or like on my scanner, like the dispatcher, all I hear is a whisper, and that gets annoying. Both my paternal grandparents had the same problem, and unfortunately I inherited it. But usually I'm like, what did you say, baby? and then she clarifies it, and then I tell her what I thought she said, and we usually both get a good kick out of it. So we have fun with it. But
Popo Don said happy anniversary.
oh, thank you, Papa Don.
Yes.
We want to come see him too, and your granny.
We have 2 computers, 1 computer desk.
I was supposed to try to get you a computer desk. But,
It's fine, baby. I have selective hearing. I only hear what I want to hear.
I wish I had that luxury.
Let's see, 2 computers, 1 computer desk, 2 swivel chairs.
Yep.
With one of them I'm on. Whee!
I'm sitting on a shower chair that I got for you.
Yeah, which sometimes I, of course, use because I can't stand up for long because of my knee and my back. They broke with my weight. I weighed 312 to 318, and I can't stand or walk far.
That means you outweigh me by about 100 pounds, but I think it's sexy as hell that you do.
On this channel, I try doing like cooking, shopping hauls, different little things. So everybody knows, okay, this is what I got at this place. This is what I got at this place. Sometimes I use my phone to do my recordings on when I'm not bank robbery. No, we don't go that far.
No, I rather get my money slowly, honestly, and steadily.
82 degrees and all. Can y'all tell I'm bored at work? Hey, if you're at work and you're bored, good job. Oh, and we got like these at the Family Dollar.
The Dollar General,
Dollar
or
General.
as I jokingly call it, the Ruble General.
For $1. It came 2 to a pack.
Look what your brother said.
Just make it for there and I'll be good. So Eric didn't know it was 2 to a pack, so he bought 2 of these.
And we wound up with 4, but that was pretty good.
They got a really cool Dollar Tree in my neighborhood. Wow. And we were at an Alligator Fest, and my mom bought 2 lemon drop pepper.
I want to try that on. You know what that'd be good on? Make some biscuits, babe. I bet that'd be good on them.
Okay. And I had got 3 candles and some wax warmers. Oh, wax melts and everything. And I only used the honey bun one, which smells good. Right now I'm burning a candle on my wax warmer. It comes in 2 pieces. This for the wax melt, and then they have the bottom for it that you can put like your candle on to like burn that, and it's burning one of my candles now. It smells good.
Remind me,
Pumpkin.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm just
It's okay.
thinking. I gotta go to the store, get me a good hex wrench to fix the sofa.
Well, we're ending the live, and we'll be back soon. Peace. Love y'all.